So
So
here's the thing about being around Polite was somebody early on that I invested in. So you see me standing around him, watching my investment, but also standing around as a friend at the time. I didn't agree with everything that he was saying. Now, when you see me early on having certain conversations, it's because people, like for instance, my biggest beef with the Hebrew Israelites was that none of them spoke Hebrew. Brothers, and I sat in One West for a hot few minutes, and I got disgusted because ain't nobody know nothing in there but Khan and Ken, and like I was like, yo, ain't nobody studying no real, like this is crazy. You're not a real Hebrew Israelite if you don't know how to speak Hebrew, like you know what I'm saying. So that was more my space. You know what I'm saying? Like living in Philadelphia, watching Muslims order, McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. Like that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a necessarily. I've never been against religion. I'm a fan of religion. I'm a fan of spirituality. I think that atheism posits any system of discipline. I think that atheism opens up the door for you to just feel the freedom.
my question and his
So
question to answer
hold on.
it.
So the point is that I'm making to you, sir, is that my God is too big to fit into one of these religions that you may be familiar with. I can
Basically, he doesn't
explain
have
to you
a.
that God is music. I'm not ashamed of I tell people I yell it, I wear it. I got a whole clothing line. I tell people God is music all day, every day. Like that's when you talk to me, that's what you're gonna get. I'll explain to you how God is omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. What you want to do with any of those questions? I see Q taking notes, taking sips. I'm here. I'm here for.
I can't with this dude, man. Did you see the standard that he tried to put on other Hebrew Israelites, I should say, because he couldn't rock with them because they didn't speak Hebrew, or they weren't real Hebrew Israelites because they didn't speak Hebrew? And I'm like, wait a minute. If that's a standard that you stand by, whatever, then I could say that you're not a real Haitian because you don't speak Creole. You weren't trying to teach your kids Creole. You were trying to teach them the colonizers' language. You were trying to teach them French. Well, that's after, Tojo slapped you around and you came back speaking in tongues and shit. But that's neither here nor there. But this is him trying to explain his belief system. His God is too big to fit in a box of religion. And he could explain to you how God is music and this, that, and the 15th, how it's omnipotent and omnipresent and all this omni bullshit. I don't care about that. Why don't you get them people their products, man? Why are you always bringing up Polite now, man? What's up with that? You always bringing up Polite. You were supposed to be the whistleblower of Polite, and now you, hey, Polite this, Polite my investment, Polite was my friend, Polite. Like, come on, man. All of y'all niggas is corny. Like, people are starting to see through it. And I'm glad they are too, man. I'm glad people are starting to see the truth, starting to see through your nonsense. And people are willing to put y'all out there because they just sitting there looking at you like, yo, listen to this fool. Like, does he really think he's smarter than everybody? Like, what's really going on? What is really going on with this dude, man? But I mean, it's just funny to hear this guy talk now because now it's just, I don't hear any intelligence anymore. I don't. Like, I just see through the entire facade. I see through the entire mirage. It's like, yo, this guy really suffers from an inferiority complex. He really does. He doesn't really think that he's a successful moss mogul, meaty, whatever. He's not a millionaire moss mogul. He doesn't even feel that way about himself. The man doesn't even love himself. He don't respect himself. And you can see that. Just look how he carries himself. It's that simple sometimes, man. But I'm not going to be too long-winded on this topic. Thank y'all for watching. Please be sure to hit that like button. Leave a comment because I always love the feedback. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell, then select all to get every single notification. I'm DSP. This is Onslaught Multimedia. Y'all be safe. Peace.